They did it again. 6 inches of fresh snow overnight, and by 7 a.m., every flake from Briarwood Court's cul-de-sac was piled on my side of the property line. Not beside it, not close to it. On it, a 4-foot mound of gray, dirty, chemically treated slush sitting dead center in the strip of land I paid for, right in front of my garage. I stood at my kitchen window with my coffee, watching Gerald Pruitt, the HOA's self-appointed snow-clearing coordinator, lean against the plow truck and laugh with the driver. He looked up at my house. He smiled, then he waved. That was December. By February, the mound was 8 feet tall, 6 feet wide, and packed so solid it had turned into a glacier. I had pictures, I had measurements. I had certified letters that never got answered. I had an HOA board that told me in writing that they were exercising authorized snow management protocols. So I exercised mine. What they built me over 3 months of winter, I turned into something they would spend the entire spring trying to legally undo and failing. Every single time. 4 Whitfield Lane, a 3-bedroom colonial on a corner lot in the Briarwood Hills subdivision. A perfectly ordinary neighborhood made miserable by one perfectly extraordinary HOA. Gerald Pruitt, who had been the HOA's Grounds and Common Areas Coordinator for 9 years and carried that title like a badge from the Pentagon. He opened it in a fleece vest, holding a mug, and told me with genuine warmth, like he was doing me a favor, "It's always been done this way. The covenants are very clear. You'll get used to it." Section 14, Subsection C did exist. It read verbatim, "Snow and debris cleared from common areas may be temporarily." Gerald was standing at the end of his driveway watching me. "Storm was a big one," he said. "Board appreciates your patience." Patricia filed an emergency injunction request with the county court the following morning. Within 72 hours, we had a temporary restraining order prohibiting the HOA from depositing any additional snow on my property. I applied for a permit. It was a simple temporary landscape structure permit for a non-permanent berm installation on my property. The county processed it in 36 hours. With a rented compact loader and 2 weekends of labor, I moved and reshaped the snow. I sculpted it, packed it, added water at night so it would freeze solid. By February 11th, the night before the court hearing, I had a snow wall, 11 feet tall, 42 feet wide, positioned along the length of my property line facing Briarwood Court. The morning of February 12th, I walked out my front door at 7 a.m. and stood in front of my wall. Gerald Pruitt came out of his house, saw it, and stopped walking mid-stride. He stood there for a full 10 seconds without moving. The court hearing lasted 40 minutes. The judge converted the TRO to a permanent injunction. The HOA was ordered to pay my legal fees to that point, $3,400. By mid-April, the wall was melting on its own. Spring had arrived. The 11-foot glacier slowly softened, then collapsed outward, then trickled down my yard in thin gray rivulets that disappeared into the storm drain at the corner.